So hello everyone and welcome to another interesting video. So in this particular video we will ask one of the most fundamental and simplest question, that why you are not getting any interview calls. I get tons and tons of messages and DMs that I am applying to multiple jobs but I am not getting any calls or feedback for the interview. So in this particular video we will understand what are the reasons that you are not getting the call and how to make sure that you prepare for that so that you can start getting calls. So please make sure you watch this video till the end and subscribe to the channel so that you can get amazing information and you can progress in your career. So let's start. So first and foremost, let me tell you that a couple of months back, we conducted this particular drive where we wanted to create databases for all the clinical research and pharmaceutical professional to get jobs. Okay, so what we did is we tried to have a post on LinkedIn. So as you can see, this particular post, okay, we had posted it, we had given our email ID, and what we did is we asked some basic details. So in which we asked them what are the current role or position, what are the role they are expected for applying to, which are the position they are interested in. We ask them the preferred location, we ask them the current CTC, the expected CTC, because whenever we get vacancy we also get the HR to tell us what is the range that they would be giving this candidate. So it is very important for us to filter out that information and send specific notifications or alert or emails to the candidate who are looking for that particular salary. Okay, so sometimes money becomes very important, because if you are experienced professional, if you have responsibility, then you cannot go back and earn less. Okay, so the CTC we asked the students and the professional whether they were experienced or fresher, what was the status of it, because it helps us to filter out the job accordingly. And finally we asked what is the notice period. Okay, and the last line was that we mentioned them that we shall be reaching out to the candidate with suitable opportunity as per the shared details. Now after this particular post, we were surprised with the kind of emails we got. We were surprised by the kind of details we got. Okay, because as you can see, this particular post, we had written a very clear and crisp post, okay, asking the all the information so that we can help the professional. We were not charging any kind of money or any kind of financial tie-up. Okay, we were just doing it out of goodness because the current job market is difficult, and it is very difficult also to the fresher to enter the clinical research. So we were trying to do it as a goodwill gesture and create a database. But to this particular effort, we got responses which were really astonishing. So let me show you that. So these were the reply that we got. As you can see in this particular section, see, first and foremost, we got this is a representation of one of the responses that we got. Okay, as you can see here. So this is a email screenshot. First and foremost, what we asked is for which position are you applying to. Okay, so there was no subject at all. Now this is very unprofessional. Whenever you send an email, you need to write a very crisp subject line, that I'm applying for the CRC position, my name is this and this. No subject line whatsoever. Then we asked six important points. Okay, if you see that this particular person has only mentioned selective 5 points. Now even if you are a fresher, even if you are not working anywhere, you can write not applicable, or you can mention there that I'm a fresher, this particular part does not apply. But what majority of the people have done the experience, and that they have given selective information. Now this particular information does not help us, because we want those candidates with all the information so that we can easily filter out and we can send them notifications alert. So in this particular endeavor, as you can see, even the CV was shared. This particular CV was terrible. There was no relevant information. All the information present for that job was not written in the CV. Even a lot of CVs were copied from one single person. That was the disaster. You would be surprised that for this we got almost 262 emails. Okay, out of this 262, how many do you think were correctly emailed, correctly formatted, correct CV? You would be surprised that only seven. Okay, that only seven people sent us email which had all the information. They had proper CV, they had proper information. And you would be surprised to know also that out of this seven people, we were able to land jobs for five of these people. Okay, five people out of seven we were able to help. They were able to get job and they are working in the industry. So that is the impact. It is very important for you to connect on LinkedIn, to share your email, but it is very important to respect the professionalism. Okay, so I did this activity to help the student and the experienced professional, but this kind of response is the major reason you're not getting calls. So let's find out what else can be the reasons. So I have analyzed all the emails, all the 262 emails, and I've filtered down top five reasons that are the cause that you're not getting the interview calls. Okay, now let's check this particular reason out. So first and foremost, the first reason that you're not getting calls because you're not reading the job description carefully. What is the job description? What is the requirement? What is your skill set? What is your experience? I've seen people who do not have any kind of experience, then they are applying to the position which requires 2 years experience, 3 years experience, 5 years experience. If you are doing such things, please stop doing it, because your CV will be ghosted. Your CV would be blocked and you would not get the opportunity even if the vacancy come where you qualify. The second reason that I'm saying is that a lot of people are applying for jobs which does not match their education as well as skill set. Please make sure that that particular job requires a certain type of education. For example, pharmacovigilance jobs, 90% of the pharmacovigilance jobs requires you to be a B Pharma graduate. So if you have an MSc degree, let's suppose in biostatistics, it does not help the pharmacovigilance jobs. That is why they require B Pharma students. If you are applying for such jobs, you would not get interview calls. So please make sure that whenever you apply for a job, make sure that it is matching your education as well as skill set. The third and the major thing is that in today's world, the CV should be very much tailored to your job. It should be pinpoint and perfect. Next thing is it should be ATS friendly. Now ATS is a type of software which filters out the resume automatically for the HR. HR in today's world do not filter out CV manually. So there's a software for it. So if your CV is not ATS friendly, it does not have appropriate profiles or keywords, then that can immediately filter out your CV, and that is being thrown in the bin. Please make sure that your CV is tailored, it is ATS friendly, it has all the keywords which match the job description. Then and only then the software would accept your CV, and then the HR would read, and then the hiring manager would read. So make sure that your CV is tailored. Next thing is, a lot of people do not network and there are gaps in networking. You directly apply for the job, you at least have to network with the people working in that company. You have to interact with them. Okay, so please make sure that you start networking on LinkedIn, on other platforms, and make sure you understand what the company values are, how the functioning is. Do not just send request on LinkedIn for the sake of increasing your followers. Okay, that is not social media. Make sure you understand the difference between networking as well as social media also. And last but not the least, there can be genuinely hiring freeze and delays in the industry, which currently is ongoing. So ongoing, there is a low number of jobs coming for the clinical research industry. So that can happen. But 9 out of 10 times, these are the other reasons which affect your job probability. And that is why you're not getting the interview calls. So please make sure that you understand important reasons that you're not getting the calls. Whenever you apply for a job, make sure that it is aligned with your skill sets, your education, the CV is tailored for that particular job. You have done your networking, your research about the company. Okay, so these particular factors, if you improve, it can certainly help you to get a good job. So thank you for watching this video. Please make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that we can help you in the future and grow your career. Thank you.